tapping will buff out those scratches.
You're thinking about it.
We're talking about it.
It's happening. Beep boop bop boop beep boop
Bop,
bop.
bop. Beep, bop. Shirts off with Stephen Branch.
And here we are. Shirts off with Stephen Branch, episode 1.
Episode 1, getting it kicked off with a bang.
We have big plans ahead. We're here Monday afternoon. It's almost 4 o'clock. We've done nothing all day, as per usual, on Mondays, because, that's why we're here. Yeah, so I'm Steve, and this is Branch.
What's up?
He has glasses. His name isn't actually Branch, not like the tree. His name's actually Grant.
Whoa. Can't be giving the government my information. They listen to this shit.
Yeah, of course they do. What was I thinking? But he also doesn't have a shirt on. That's all you really need to know right now.
I'll hit you with some facts about Steve right here. Standing at 5'8", 173.7 pounds. They call him the Manimal, to be honest. He eats chicken every day. He doesn't really like anything, which actually we are working on. This new thing we're trying on this podcast. We haven't been around too long. It's our first one, but new thing we're trying. We're gonna make Steve try new food every day.
Every episode, I will try a new food that I have not had before, because I am notoriously a very picky eater. My diet pretty much for the first 19 years of my life up until I got to college was chicken tenders, hamburgers with just the meat in the bun, pizza, just cheese pizza, peanut butter and jelly, grapes, carrots, applesauce, drank a lot of chocolate milk, but I'm not going to lie, goldfish was a staple. But after that, I didn't have anything on the regular too much after that. I liked some things, obviously, but I didn't expand my palate, as they say.
Which we're gonna do today. We're gonna start off with some dried plums.
I'm very nervous.
They come in a cardboard jar, and fat and cholesterol free, so that's good. So.
But wait, so Branch is my food source. He has rarely, if ever, missed on what I should eat. He got me hip to the Big Mac. He got me hip to Taco Bell. He got me hip to Chipotle.
Big facts.
He got me hip. What else have you gotten me hip to? The sweet chili Doritos.
Sweet chili Doritos.
Spicy sweet chili Doritos.
Spicy sweet chili.
The Jamaican jerk wings.
Yeah.
The garlic parmesan wings.
Yeah.
There's many more. Beer cheese. Not really beer cheese. People thought I wouldn't like beer cheese, but doubtful for them. I liked it, so. What else have you? There's many things. The list goes on and on and on. So, I'd only trust him. So, every week he shows up with some food I don't know anything about. And I find out literally when he pulls it out of the bag 20 seconds ago. Like right now, we got those dried plums. And prunes. Wow, okay.
That's what dried plum is.
And here we are.
Yeah, see, that's how little he knows about food. Literally says prunes right there.
So I'm gonna grab a handful. Should I grab a handful?
A handful, yeah. Go balls deep. First episode.
I'll
get two.
I'll get two.
Little squishy.
Ooh, I like it. Oh.
We have a second food on deck for.
There is a second food for the special episode.
When you don't
one.
like that, I know you're not gonna like that.
The dried prunes, or
go ahead, you might like them.
Or the Charleston Chew.
The dried prunes.
I like raisins.
Go ahead, they're not raisins.
They are.
You think they're raisins?
No,
big
they
ass
taste
raisins.
exactly like raisins.
So you like them?
Yeah.
Okay, cool. That was a little less exciting.
I mean, I like raisins.
It's not like a food that you're gonna.
But
eat
I'm not
all the
gonna
time,
go get some. But if I get a box of what's the only raisins?
Oh, the one with the lady on.
Yeah,
with the red hat?
brand. What's the brand of raisins? Not Raisin Bran.
Raisin Bran cereal. That's it's like Sun-Maid. I think it's Sun-Maid.
Oh, it is Sun-Maid. Wow,
Sun-Maid. Genius. Bam. 1 for 1.
Damn, they make seedless grapes and most popularly raisins. Okay, so next food we're gonna try is
Charleston Chews. If you haven't heard of these, they're candy. It's chewy flavored nougat with a delicious chocolatey coating. I don't know what nougat is. I know it's in a lot of stuff, but I always thought these were marshmallows covered in chocolate. But go ahead.
I've never had one of
some of
these.
They're really good.
I mean, I like most chocolates. I don't know how adventurous this is.
You'll like these a lot.
I'm gonna try like 3.
This is one of the safe foods I got. I got a little risky food with the prunes.
The prunes were fine. I'm gonna like the Charleston Chew.
What do you think?
Obviously very good, but I'm not too sold on how long it took me to chew that.
It did take a while. They're time consuming.
Yeah.
Consumption.
Overall, the score though, very well. I like it.
That's a good score. Moving on now, though.
Well, yeah, I'm still chewing.
Oh. Don't call me Charleston, though.
Okay. So wait. So, fun fact about Branch and I: starting October 1st, we hadn't we decided all of October we got to go past Halloween. We're not gonna jerk off.
And
we can have sex and we can get our dick sucked, but it's only been 2 weeks and we're not there yet. We've only experienced 2 weekends. It's fine. We'll get there eventually.
It's been tough.
But it's been 2 weeks to the day. We still got 16 more. Yes, technically 16 and a half more days until we can actually jerk off again. Branch, how you feeling so far? What's different?
Honestly, I feel a lot more energized usually, but I don't know if it's in a good way because I feel like punching a wall, like almost all the time. So I don't know if that's just the testosterone building up in a positive way, or if it's detrimental to my health. But we're living it. So.
Well, I definitely don't think it's detrimental to your health if you only do it for a month. But you know what they say: jerking off does prevent prostate cancer. So.
Yep. Nobody likes prostate cancer.
Well, we're only 21, so nothing to worry about there. But I'm not gonna lie, I feel like a completely different man, and not in a good way. Listen, I got testosterone pumping. I'm looking at this round counter we have in our kitchen, and it's looking good. It's looking good.
It's looking real good.
And we're not even technically halfway done. We're pretty much halfway done, but not technically. And I'm kind of scared, but I've made it this far, which means I can make it that far again. But it's been rough. I would recommend doing this if you're a guy, solely because it really tests your discipline, and because it's gonna be fucking dope when you finally get to jerk off again.
It is gonna be glorious like that. I'm gonna be gooping for days.
Yeah. Same, I guess.
Goop City, baby.
I mean, you know what the problem with this is? We could easily just try and hook up with a girl, but
that's too easy.
Yeah, it's too easy for us.
It's too easy to get goop out.
It's been a month since me hooking up with that one girl. It's been how long since? Oh, you don't remember it? Oh yeah,
Been so long.
But well, that's a different story for another time.
That yeah, I don't remember that. That was like 2 weeks ago. That was bad.
No, that geeked. That was fun. See, that's a great story.
Didn't get my Jimmy Choos, if you know what I'm saying.
Yeah, problems with the plumbing, they say. So, Branch has apparently been talking a big game about...
Talking what?
You've been talking a big game how you're going to start this quote-unquote Mamba mentality vibe. You want to explain to us what that is?
Yeah, I'd love to. So, Mamba mentality, 3 taps on the forehead.
Gotta make it happen.
It was first developed by Kobe Bryant, legend, NBA Hall of Famer.
All right, so we all explain what it is real quick.
So my Mamba mentality, I'm getting up 4 a.m. Once I start this, I'm not going to stop it for a month. Because once I stop, if I don't stop for a month, I'll do it for the rest of my life, and I'll be good.
31 straight
days. Waking up at 4 a.m. Then have a light breakfast. Piece of toast, glass of water. That's it.
We don't have a toaster, but yeah.
we don't have a toaster, I might use a microwave. Just make some warm bread, warm and soggy bread. Maybe combine the water.
I'd use the oven, but you do you.
Then we're gonna go ahead and apparently the gym isn't open yet at 4 a.m. or like 5. It opens at 6, so we'll probably go on a run maybe, or do some shit like study, just regular shit. Just maybe dance in my room and play some Madden or something.
Get ready for that MCAT.
Yep, getting ready for the MCAT maybe. And then after that, put up 1,000 shots in the gym. Repeat that every day. Go about my day after that. Eat good, live good, feel good. Mama mentality, month straight.
All right, so I've lived with Branch now for 2 years, and I don't think he's actually going to do this more than 2 days. He might pull off a third day, definitely not 4. He has no chance of doing this. You know, he doesn't work out at all. He's like 6 foot 155.
Okay, thank you. I was about to say 150. Come on, give me those 5.
He has to run to the nearest basketball court, which is like 1.5 miles away at Briscoe. It'll be dark outside because it's the winter is the winter's coming. Let's not beat around the bush here.
Winter might already be here.
It is getting cold outside, and it is a cloudy day. But I don't think he'll actually end up doing this. But I am very excited to see where it goes. But he doesn't exercise at all. So I think he's going to die if he tries it more than like 2 days. He's just going to give up and crumble. Like, when was the last time you went on a run?
A run?
A run.
Like, how long are we talking about a run? Because I've
more like you
run some places.
Not for fun.
Like a run for exercise,
Not run for efficiency, run for exercise.
This summer, I ran a mile, and I thought I was going to start doing it every day. Didn't. Did that one day, never ran again.
Dude, it's only a mile.
It was awful.
It was only a mile.
Half of it was like uphill. It was terrible.
See,
I was sweating.
This is why he's not going to be able to do this. But, I'm here.
No, because I was in the Mamba mentality before.
Oh, now I get it.
But
when was the last time you lifted a weight?
Lifted a weight with you.
2 weeks ago, when you lifted with me.
Two, maybe 3. Maybe
that was a while ago.
It was a while. Yeah, it was a long time. Heard a lot, so...
Yeah, so... We'll see how this goes. We'll get back to you guys when we hear more.
Yeah, we'll update you guys every week.
He still doesn't know when it's going to start.
Once it starts, it's not stopping. The train is loose.
I assume it's going to start before Thanksgiving.
The juice is loose.
It
will, yeah.
Oh, it's starting before Thanksgiving.
Yep.
Okay.
Yeah.
Well, we'll get back to you on that next week. But speaking of exercise, you know what? You know what's crazy? Let's talk about how awkward girls run and sometimes walk.
I actually have a funny story about this, Steve.
Because it looks weird. It looks unnatural. It looks like you're like a headless chicken running through the streets.
It's really odd, and the way their arms move, it's just so weird. But this girl in one of my classes thought she was like super sexy. Just the sexiest girl. Tits, tits,
well,
face.
she probably is.
She is real sexy. But then I see her walk out of the classroom one day. It looked like you ever see that cartoon with the chicken, the giant chicken?
The movie?
The big ass chicken.
What?
Not Chicken Run, but there's this cartoon with a chicken. It's like it's like Ren and it's chicken and it's literally.
Do I have it on my T-shirt?
Yes.
It's Ren. No, it's Rocco's Modern Life because his best friend's a chicken.
Yes, it's like that, and he's got like this. She just walks like there's like this. Like pole like in between her legs, not going vertical but like horizontal, like spreading her legs apart. Ooh, and she just walks like she's trying to hold in a crap, just always clenching, but like walking with a wide base.
Yeah,
it's so weird.
Ladies, learn how to run because it's getting to be a problem. I'm gonna make a very generalization of what I see off my appearances and I visualize. The only girls who are out here running weird are white girls. I'm going to be frank about it. Don't know why. I don't know if they just forgot how to learn how to run.
That's actually true.
Black girls run very normal because, I don't know.
Natural born athletes.
I guess so.
No racism.
Just facts. I mean, look at the NBA and the NFL. I mean, they're like, it's like high percentage.
NBA, WNBA. WNBA has like, probably like what? Like
5,
maybe 6 white people?
Good day 7.
Good day 7, yeah. That one girl from UConn, just like she's like one of the best players in the WNBA.
I feel like there's one that gets signed to like a 10-day contract, like every 10 days.
Like out of pity, like let's crank up the diversity here.
So it's on the fence 7, but
no, black girls, they know how to run.
But the white, they run chicken-legged. You know what I mean? Like when
it's like flopping around, like
they don't know what to do with their arms. But it's just so disappointing because some of them look so sexy when they're not running.
Yeah.
And it's just like they run, and you see them at like the gym or something. And you're like, what are you doing? Just like stick to an elliptical, maybe.
Yeah.
A stair stepper, a rower.
Stair steppers are nice.
Yeah, it's stair steppers work it, but don't get on the treadmill. Don't get on the track. Don't go. Actually, if you can play basketball because basketball. But
yeah, we do know basketball.
So.
But, speaking of how hot these girls are when they don't run and walk, we talking tits now, okay?
Ooh, we always are talking tits, but now I'm definitely interested.
And so this one thing that I really, really wanted to bring up was how underappreciated Playboys are.
I completely agree.
And so if you played the video game Mafia 2, Mafia 3, it's like set in the like the 40s or whatever, like during the Mafia times, right after World War II, and you got to collect these like Playboy magazines, and so you actually get like to see actual snapshots of Playboy magazines, and let me tell you, it's not like what we have today with all the craziness and like live porn and everything, but this stuff is like that's like art, the magnificent tits. Just everything. It's just like an art. It
is an art, and you know what? Kids nowadays don't get it. And I'm not gonna lie to you, I also don't get it. I grew up in the age. Yep. First time I jerked off was watching an internet video because
same.
I'm 21. But
you got to.
I've also only seen one Playboy in my life.
In person.
I'm in person. I don't know how I came across it, but it was when I was very young. Not that young, like 13 or 14. It was in middle school.
Back in my younger years.
Yeah, so like a third of my lifetime ago, maybe. But I didn't get a chance to jerk off to it then. But it could have opened so many passages But who knows where I am now, though.
Yeah, now you're all fucked up in the head. You could see a fisting video online and be like, damn, I like that. You shouldn't. That's fucking weird, sticking your whole arm up a girl, but some people nowadays with this crazy-ass porn, it's like, just take me back to, like, a magazine.
See, now with the internet, I got porn standards like Diamond Ned Flanders. And that is a problem.
That is a problem.
Like, imagine if there was Playboys out nowadays. Like, how easy would we get them? Would there be like an illegal black market for them?
They probably have them. If they still produced like, well, they do. But if they produced Playboys and they were popular, like they could be at like elementary schools. People wouldn't care.
See, the problem with that is that people paid for Playboys, and me now knowing I get porn free, and it's good stuff too. I'm not gonna go pay for porn / a Playboy.
Yeah.
I mean, I'm gonna buy one eventually it's for vibes.
You gotta have a few at least in your lifetime.
Yeah, I mean, Hugh Hefner knew what was up.
Great reading material on the toilet too. It's like you're taking a long shit.
Might as well just
look at some tits.
Go to town. Might as well just.
Oh yeah, do that. Yep.
Go to town.
Yep. Slap at the base, man.
Yeah, great movie too. That's a good reference. But Hugh Hefner though, apparently, so he died last year.
R.I.P. to the GOAT.
But apparently, so every guy, like, idolizes him. But apparently, he was a very creepy dude. Which doesn't really surprise me in the least bit, because you don't start Playboy without being creepy.
This is true. Like maybe now, it'd be like normal, but like back then it's like, you have internet porn, it's oh, let me take pictures of a bunch of naked women and put in a magazine.
And let me just get a house called the Playboy Mansion.
It's like this. It's like you think of like porn directors now. You think like a creepy dude, big mustache, like
Team Ron Jeremy.
Weird guy, yeah, weird guy directing porn. That's basically what Hugh Hefner was 60 years ago. He was the OG porn director.
In a time where that wasn't accepted that well either.
He was the OG porn director, which is like mad respect. Because you go out on that and then you're fucking millionaire, Playboy mansion, you got sexy bitches running out all over the place.
I wonder what his vibe was up with the robe and the cigar. Like, why was that his vibe?
Yeah, like his staple.
If I was him, I would have been rocking like nice $10,000 suits whenever possible.
See, but if you're in a $10,000 suit,
or just like a Speedo or something.
See, yeah, a Speedo would be better because when you live in a house with like thousands of sexy bitches, you gotta be ready to fuck.
Gotta show off the package at all costs.
Show off the package. You gotta be prepared and ready. It's like when you go to war. You sleep with your backpack on, sleep with your gun on your chest.
Here's my. It's not really conspiracy theory, but here's my hypothesis. Well, not really hypothesis. Just a theory.
A thought.
Just a theory. Just a thought. Hugh Hefner had a micro penis. Let me explain. Why else do you wear this long ass robe and smoke cigars? Because your self-esteem is low, because you want to look super manly, when you're really just a creep with a small dick.
See, but how manly is a robe really?
Exactly.
A magenta robe.
See, you gotta wonder what he had on under that.
True, like, was he wearing nothing?
No, he's wearing something.
We don't know.
Well, most times, I sure fucking hope so he's wearing something.
Nice gust of breeze comes up, you see some saggy grandpa balls.
God. Yeah, so, but like, dude, there's no chance. I mean, there's this good. I don't mean to hate on Hugh Hefner. The man accomplished so much, and I don't know where my life would be if it wasn't for him. Because
probably in the same place, to be honest.
Well, I have free porn on my phone whenever I want.
That's what I'm saying. It's like, that's how it's so underappreciated. This stuff is just like, you could see if I saw Playboy today in like CVS, I'd be like, I'm getting that. Like, they're vintage now.
Yeah, I guess they are considered vintage.
If you saw one in person, you would have to stop and look. It's like Sports Illustrated swimsuit edition. They stopped making them.
Really?
Mm-hmm. They still do the body issue.
But you can't tell because it's the body issue.
Exactly. They used to have the swimsuit edition.
Well, ESPN does the body issue, not Sports
Illustrated. Oh, yeah. So Sports Illustrated doesn't even do body issue anymore.
They do that body painting thing, I think. Where they paint on where it looks like a bathing suit, but it's not. It's just paint, and they're actually naked.
Yeah.
But think about all the great institutions that have come off Hugh Hefner and Playboy. You got things like, obviously porn. The whole billion-dollar porn industry wouldn't be where it is today without them.
Yeah.
NFL cheerleaders, the cheerleading game, the dancing game.
Yeah. It would have never been sexy. They would have been wearing long sleeves.
Movies and theater and art and all that stuff completely changed with Hugh Hefner. Restaurants like Hooters, for example.
Hooters
doesn't exist without Hugh Hefner. Hooters does not exist.
That's great.
Without Hugh Hefner. Oh, really? How many times have you been there, Branch?
Once.
And how'd it go? I want to know your experience.
Okay, so Hooters is, in my mind, it's great because as a kid, I always saw a commercial and I was like, damn, that looks amazing. That's like having wings and boobies. And as like a 7th grader, that's like all you want in life. You don't care about jobs or money or anything. You're, wings and boobies. Give me the wings and boobies. But so I went to Hooters. First time at Hooters a few weeks ago.
That was your first time going to Hooters?
First time.
And only time. So far.
And I'll let you know, with sadness, it was disappointing. The titties were not as they were 10 years ago. But we went to the Indianapolis Hooters. You got to go to the good Hooters. The Hooters you find on the side of a highway. Those are some good Hooters because those girls are born and bred for boobies. What'd you get to eat there? I got pickled chips. Oh yeah, you didn't get wings, did you? No, you would like their wings. I was hopped up on a bunch of Adderall, so I didn't want to eat. I didn't even finish the pickled chips. You would have liked their wings, man. I've been to Hooters multiple occasions, and
Every time I go, it's always something different. The first time I went with some of my friends and their dad when I was in like 7th grade, because he thought it'd be funny to take a bunch of 12-year-olds to go see some tits and eat some food.
See, without context, that sounds really fucking weird.
Yes, but
if it's not Hooters,
but I feel like we've all been there. You know what I'm saying? So this isn't my stage where I'm like in love with chicken tenders. Like chicken tenders, I get everywhere I go. They're amazing.
As you still do, but yeah.
Not everywhere
That's
nowadays,
true.
but
this is like the apex.
This
of
is
your chicken
apex.
tender.
This is apex chicken tender, Steve. So the waitress, obviously, huge knockers, comes around asking 12-year-old Steve. Imagine 12-year-old Steve. She goes, would you?
That's what you were like, though.
It's funny. That is what I was like. I didn't mean to do that, but I actually that's what I was like because, tits. And we were talking tits.
We were talking tits.
So, but I tell her what I want to have, and I go, I'll have the chicken tenders and fries, please. And she goes, would you like those fried or naked?
Oh.
And I paused for a minute, not trying to laugh, but definitely laughing and very nervous. I almost pissed my pants. But so then my friend's dad had to go, he'll have them fried, thank you. I was speechless. I didn't say anything. So that was the first crazy ordeal. Second crazy ordeal. I go there. This time we go there after a football game in high school. It's me and like 3 of my buddies. It's like a Friday night. It's like 10 o'clock. We're like 16, 17, like junior, sophomores in high school. I go there and I want some more chicken tenders because, they have good chicken tenders at Hooters and curly fries. Let them know. So I order my chicken tenders, and she takes the order. She walks away, whatever. Comes back like 10 minutes later. We're out of chicken tenders. One, how does a wings place get out of chicken tenders?
Yeah.
I don't give a shit what your excuse is. This does not happen. But I didn't mind that much. I was like, I'll just have a hamburger. A plain hamburger.
Right.
This is when I was a soft kid. And I was 16 or 17 at the time, by the way. So I just wanted...
That late?
Oh, yeah.
Okay.
So all I wanted was just a hamburger. Meat, bun, fries. That's all I wanted.
Yep.
So she goes, oh, okay, thanks. So 10 minutes later, like, my friend's food comes out, and I'm, like, still waiting. And then, like, a few minutes later, she comes out, and she brings me a hamburger on 2 slices of Texas toast and says... We're out of buns, sorry, but this is the best we could do.
Oh, no shit. What the fuck?
Yeah, just meat and 2 pieces of Texas toast.
Was it like garlicky?
No, it was just...
Not even good Texas toast.
It had some butter on it, but it wasn't like terrific. It wasn't that bad, but you don't do that to a hamburger, not to that creation. I should have just gotten the wings the more I think about it.
Yeah, well, Hooters is a wings place.
Yeah. But whatever.
You never get a burger at a wings place.
No, but
that's where you fucked up.
They didn't have the chicken tenders.
See, the tenders were a valid option, but you never get a burger at a wings place. That's where you fucked up.
See, this was before I started liking wings.
But
also.
were the boobies nice?
The boobies both times were nice.
Okay.
But the third story is where it gets interesting.
A third one.
So and the 4th time is when I went with you a few weeks ago. But the 3rd time is very interesting. So. It's my birthday. It's my 20th birthday? 19th birthday, I guess.
Okay.
And so me and my 2 friends go out to eat at the Fairfax Hooters. And we get there. They have chicken tenders, luckily. I didn't get a burger. But our waitress, I'm fairly certain, was on crack, cocaine, drunk, or all 3.
Which you would expect a Hooters waitress to be.
It was 12 o'clock in the afternoon on a Wednesday.
Was this one of the good ones on the side of the highway?
This was in Fairfax.
Basically.
So, Fairfax is a nice place, so if you're working out of Hooters, something's up. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, you gotta have problems.
Yeah, you gotta have some type of problems you're working out of Hooters in Fairfax.
Yeah.
So... She was flirting with this old guy next to us. She forgot our orders, didn't put them in, gave us someone's other order, and then she fell into the bathroom. Another waitress had to go.
Fell into the bathroom.
She fell into the bathroom.
So this lady was actually cracked
No,
out.
like she was walking to the kitchen, and she just walked into the bathroom instead. Bumped her head on the fucking bathroom door and fell. And I felt like we were in a simulation, but no, it was crazy. But, you know, I have nothing good to say about Hooters. I love their chicken tenders. They have some of the best curly fries.
Nothing good or nothing bad?
Nothing bad.
Okay.
Though, I mean, the service is always a little suspect.
But
like,
you're not. You're not. It's not 5-star service at Hooters. It's 5-star boobies. 5-star boobies. 4-star food.
Yeah, but the food's a good 4 stars. Haven't had their wings yet. Next time I get them, I think I'm gonna get their wings.
I think that settles it. We gotta make a trip to Hooters, ASAP.
I heard they have bacon wrapped wings.
Really?
That's worth a try in my book.
That is, yeah.
That's worth a try in my book, but you know, I'll definitely get behind that.
You know that Hooters waitress cracked out. She might have just been fucking stupid. Because, you know, if you're working at Hooters, you might be fucking stupid.
Well, they're definitely fucking stupid. There's a lot of people in this world who are fucking stupid, and I definitely think the proportion of people who are working at Hooters and are fucking stupid have a very deep, positive correlation. Without a doubt.
Yeah.
Without a doubt.
It's like they're like dogs. Like, they can be smart sometimes. Smart and funny, nice tits. You know, you like playing with them. You like having them. You like having them around. And then they can be stupid as fuck.
Sometimes you just question what the fuck they're doing.
Yeah.
Like, did you see that video today of that, like, the water coming out of the hose and there was a shadow because it was sunny of the water hitting the wall and this pug was drinking the shadow?
I did not see that. That dog is fucking stupid though.
Yeah. It was just this pup thinking he was drinking water, but it was just a shadow. It's the funniest shit I've seen today on Twitter. But this brings me to the point of, do you remember a few weeks ago when we were at the lake?
Oh yeah.
And you released
with the Atlas.
You released the hound.
Oh yeah. So our buddy Austin. I don't know if he's our buddy. He's a guy we know.
He's there.
Yeah, he's always like there. We go to the lake. I'm like walking his dog or whatever, like just having a good time with the dog. Austin's across the street. Not even a street, it's like one of the paths leading to the parking lot, right? And I let the dog go. I'm like, oh, he's gonna run to Austin. I let the dog go. Dog just starts fucking bolting. And we see this giant truck, like Ford F-250, souped up, like one of those redneck trucks, with a 15-foot trailer on the back. And this shit's coming like way too fast to be driving down the pathway, but he's driving like 30 miles an hour, and the dog's just bolting at it, about to get run over by the trailer. And this dog just ignores the car, sees the car go by.
It's like a 50-foot long truck plus trailer.
Hard to miss, even if you're like a bird. And everybody knows birds are retarded.
Yeah.
And so there's the dog fucking. Everybody's yelling, everybody's screaming. The car obviously doesn't. The car obviously doesn't notice, but the dog like stops last second, luckily, but was about to get his shit rocked by this 15-foot trailer, just because he's stupid. He's dumb.
How do you not like? Listen, you're a dog. I get that you don't see colors or whatever.
Yeah,
they do, but you got to see a moving truck in front of you, especially when you're running full steam.
Also, it's loud. It's right in front of you. It's like super long, so it's like a train. Like, you know when it's not gonna be there anymore because you can see the end of it.
The end, it's right there. It's right there. But you know what? It happens. But sometimes, you know what's the worst? Cats. Because cats are super smart and they know they're super smart, but they fuck with you.
Yeah, they do.
Fuck with you to make you think they're stupid. Like, when you want to feed, you've never had a cat.
I hate cats. That's, yeah.
Oh, okay. Well, so I had a cat for 15 years. Her name was Meow, by the way.
Dumbass name.
No, it's a great name. It's a phenomenal.
So you just yelled Meow every time you were calling it.
She's the only cat who could say her name.
I guess that's true.
Find me a smarter cat. So I'm not gonna lie, I'm more of a cat person than a dog person. Not that I don't like dogs. I enjoy dogs very much. But my allegiance lies with the cats. But they fuck with you so fucking much. and they know what they're doing. They know what they're doing too. They touch you when you're sleeping. They want to be let out right after you let them back in. It's just pointless. It's stupid and pointless. Yeah. But I still love them.
Also, they sneak around and they make fucking weird ass noises.
Yeah.
Like if it's in the middle of the night, you know your cat's about to fucking scare the shit out of you.
Yeah. No, without a doubt. But I still like him more than dogs. But I do want to get a dog. So here we are though. So we're gonna introduce the first official regular segment of this podcast.
Regular occurring.
It's gonna happen every week.
Yep.
We're gonna come up with new ideas. It's gonna be great. And the segment is called, you know what we sleep on? It's gonna be things that we sleep on, as in go unrecognized. Yep. People forget about it. Yeah. Underappreciated. Kind of like Hooters. Or Playboys.
Yeah, or Playboys, but this is like big time sleeping. Like you're taking a fat snooze on this.
Yeah, we're big time sleeping on that.
Steve, why don't you tell us what we're sleeping on?
All right, so the first thing we sleep on are Megalodons. All right, so
what the fuck is a Megalodon?
No. So Megalodon, I don't know if you've seen the Jason Statham movie. I know you have.
The Meg. Okay.
So a Megalodon was a prehistoric shark that was just giant. Like it's multiple times bigger than a regular great white, which is the biggest shark around right now. But apparently they went extinct like 1 million years ago. And I'm just here to tell you, I don't buy it for a single cent.
You're telling me it's fake news.
Oh, it's definitely fake news. They're definitely still out there.
You're saying Megalodons are here to party.
Yeah, they are here. They're at the bottom of the abyss, maybe like close to the Marianas Trench or something, but they're there. There's multiple what's the correct word for it? Real videos of Megalodons at the bottom of the ocean, and people just go unnoticed about it. I mean, for fuck's sakes, Animal Planet had a documentary, or not Animal Planet, Discovery had a documentary of Megalodons, Shark Week, like 5 or 6 years ago, and it got some real feedback. But it definitely made me believe they're out there. I know critics say, oh, that camera usage was fake, blah, 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 blah. No. Maybe it might have been fake. But more camera footage has been released recently of Megalodons. They just made a fucking $1 million movie off it featuring the greatest actor of all time, Jason Statham, and Radon from Blue Mountain State. I feel like this just goes on talk about how people aren't out here searching for Megalodons as we speak.
Yeah, they're definitely sleeping on that because nobody. I think you're one of the only people that is so passionate about Megalodons.
Yeah, I was telling you about this a few weeks ago. I go into this phase like once every 6 months, maybe once or twice a year, where I just watch Megalodon conspiracy videos on YouTube. And I think they're very real. I don't see why they wouldn't be real. I also just might be dumb and believe the camera footage, but that's just me. But they go unnoticed, they go underappreciated, and when they come back, I won't be here laughing. You'll be here dying.
This is true. So so you're saying just because you know they're real, you're gonna survive?
Well, I'm not gonna be the idiot who goes out in the middle of the ocean.
True. Okay. Yeah.
Like some idiot who's like, oh, Megalodons are real, let me see.
Yeah, and he goes out
and then you just get chomped. Like, think about it. You're the size of a tooth. You're the size of their tooth. They have a tooth that's the size.
Maybe even smaller than their tooth, like a fingernail size.
Yeah.
Like.
Yeah. Well, no, without a doubt. Which also brings me to the point. If you guys haven't seen the movie The Meg,
gotta go see it.
Jason Statham. It's not actually a good movie. But
it's better than bad.
It's incredibly entertaining. It's a classic.
Jason Statham can't go wrong.
It's a classic Jason Statham film.
He fucks shit up. He fucks bitches. Multiple.
Apparently, also,
and fucks
you know what we actually do sleep on in that movie, and this isn't really a spoiler alert, but they imply that there's more than one Megalodon.
Yeah, because they break through the ocean floor and then they just like release.
Which was totally unrealistic, by the way.
Yeah.
Unless there's just some part of the... Well,
if it's unrealistic...
Well, we haven't explored 99% of the Earth's ocean. So,
is it really 99%? That was like 75%.
No. We know more about space than we do about the ocean, though.
Really?
Yes, we know more about space than we do.
Fuck a space, man. Go fucking search the water.
For Megalodons.
That's what I'm saying. Okay, so now I'm on the train. They're definitely fucking real.
So, yeah, no. They're definitely real because we don't know where they are. Well, people think, hey, they live in a warm climate. Maybe they're in the Pacific Ocean. Maybe they're in the Southern Atlantic, right? Maybe around the Indian Ocean. Maybe, but also, what's stopping them from just going so deep into the Earth, closer to the Earth's crust that they can go like near North?
Yeah, you make a spaceship that can go to the fucking moon, but you can't make a fucking submarine.
They can.
They can make it that goes all the way down.
That we've been to the bottom of the Marianas Trench, which is the deepest part of the Earth's ocean.
But they haven't been around. They don't go searching.
It's hard. They don't.
They just want to see how far deep they could go.
Yeah, they haven't been down there like looking around because it's a lot of pressure. I mean, you got billions and trillions of gallons of water on top of you, but. Yeah. I still don't think we can still build a submarine that can go that deep.
Yeah, fuck space.
And be able to move around.
Let's find Megalodons.
That's what I'm saying. So that's the first thing we sleep on. It's gonna be back. You guys heard it here first when we find them. They're definitely out there somewhere. Second thing we sleep on.
Bull riding.
No, bull fighting. Well, both.
Both, really.
Both. That is a ridiculous sport.
See, bullfighting, they got Spanish-style bullfighting, all different styles, but it's basically try to last the longest in a ring with bull. But bull riding, you got these rednecks, like you got crazy rednecks doing crazy stuff, but these people just give a bull like cocaine, testosterone, they give them all these steroids and monster energies, hide them all up in a little ass cage, they start smacking their horns, pissing them off, and then they jump on it and try to see how long they can stay on it. What the fuck? Like, you're just gonna hop on this angry ass bull with these giant ass horns that if you fly off, you can get fucking stabbed and die. First of all, you can slam into the ground. It's crazy.
People say like, oh, you're dumb if you play football. Oh, you're dumb if you want to hop in a cage and do cage fighting. No, there's people out here riding angry bulls who are 5-6 times bigger than you. No.
Giant ball sacks.
They weigh tons.
Giant ball sacks.
And they're just all
giant horns. They're all muscle, all testosterone, and the way it's not like cows where you keep them in a big ass field, you just give them some grass and you milk them every once in a while. These bulls, their only purpose is to get rode for a world record of like 9 seconds. Like let's have a competition, see how many seconds, not minutes, seconds, how long we could ride this bull.
Holy.
Let's just find out if we die in 10 seconds.
I'm looking up right now the Guinness World Record for the longest.
Dude, I have this bull record pulled up, bull riding record. This guy named Tony, classic redneck named Tony. You got he shook a margarita for 3 seconds while riding a bull in New Zealand. Okay, that's the world record. 3 seconds.
When did that happen?
I don't know the year.
Because this guy called Cowboy Greg.
That was 2009. But that was shaking a margarita for 3 seconds.
What does that have to do with bull riding?
He was on top of a bull.
Huh. That's crazy.
Yeah.
That's impressive. See, that's a special type of stupid. By the way, that's the dryer because I'm drying my towels.
Well, we'll just cut that out.
We could, but I want to let the audience know.
Authenticity, I see.
But, okay, so apparently in 2016, this guy named Cowboy Greg, or as the locals call him.
The old ass dude.
The cowboy. He's 54.
Riding a bull.
And he set the Guinness World Record for the longest bull ride. What the fuck? Did they want to tell me how long it was?
Yeah, no, they're just, they don't want to tell you because it's going to be like less than 12 seconds.
He's the oldest bull rider. Oh, fuck that guy.
But imagine that, you're 50. 50 what, 54 is it?
Balls on him.
Dude, 50 years old. You're old and frail. You're getting frail. Maybe this dude's in fucking phenomenal shape like The Rock or something, like Mark Wahlberg, like John Cena. But this guy is 50. He's probably got grandkids. And he's just hopping on a bull. saying fuck it, let's go for it. Let's just ride the bull.
I'd almost rather do it while I'm slightly older than while I'm young because it's like,
if you die, you die.
You die. You're also just like living life.
But like, imagine like if you don't die, you fall and you break your bones way easier. But also, see, like, you know how I know it's fucking crazy that they do that? Is because I started saying, let's ride the bull, like when I'm about to do something fucking nuts.
And people knew.
And people are like, oh yeah, let's do it. Like, it is just crazy.
It's just so
But then,
stupid.
like, literally riding a bull is even crazy.
But you know it's not as crazy, but it's pretty fucking ridiculous, is bullfighting. These dumbasses out here dressed like a fucking red tomato, holding a red flag out by the side of them, dance with bulls, or quote, fight with bulls.
Look like mariachi band like members.
You make them. The point is to make them miss, and I'm not gonna lie, they're very good at their job because I've never seen one get hit ever in my life.
Oh, I just searched up bullfighting, and the second video that popped up
is some guy getting fucked up.
Yeah, it says one of Spain's top bullfighters is gored to death on live TV. Oh, yep, he is. Yep, he gets fucked. Yeah, these guys in like mariachi suits, all this like, they actually look pretty cool. Like,
they look like they had some type
I wouldn't wear it, but
would you ever?
It looks pretty cool.
Would you ever do the Pamplona thing?
Is that the like bull run, whatever?
The bull run, yeah.
The running of the bulls.
Running of the bulls in Pamplona, yeah. Would you ever do that?
Yeah, I would.
I don't think I would.
I think that'd be awesome. Well, because it's such a narrow pathway that like I'm pretty sure a lot of people.
Fast.
You're running like for your lifeboat though.
Well, yeah.
But like it's a narrow pathway, so I think a lot of people end up just instead of getting run over, they just jump up on something on the side. But it's definitely dangerous. But it's probably sick. Also, those outfits, cool as fuck.
The red bandana,
white outfit.
Yeah. Yeah. I don't know.
I think it's like it's probably like one of those. It's like bungee jumping. Like you might have to do it at least once. I would never go bungee jumping.
I don't try. It's just one cable. I don't.
I would rather go skydiving than bungee jumping, and I don't know why.
I feel more safe skydiving. I agree
just because you can't really see the ground. Like you could see it.
You know it's there.
You know it's there, but it's not like 50 feet below you, like where you can really tell. Like jumping off.
Like put it this way.
Like
you'll have time to stop. There's time to stop. Like there's time to pull your parachute. Is what I'm saying.
Oh yeah.
If you jump off a bungee thing and the thing snaps, hey, guess what? You're dead. Nothing you can do about that anymore.
Yeah.
Whatever. Third thing we sleep on, Branch. This one's gonna turn back the clock for a lot of you viewers out there. Some of you guys, I bet a decent amount of you guys, don't even know what the fuck this is gonna be.
The real fans will look it up if they don't know and watch it right now. After this.
What we sleep on though is Glenn Martin DDS.
The greatest show of all time.
Branch, what was that show?
Glenn Martin DDS, cartoon. It was like Robot Chicken-esque. It's like claymation, clay animation,
stop motion. Because it's claymation.
Yeah, it was like Robot Chicken in the way that it's like kind of 2D. It's not 2D, but it's like kind of 3D-ish. You know what I'm saying? It's like clay. Yeah. But this was just
what channel did they on?
Wasn't it? It was it was Nickelodeon. Yeah,
it was Nick at Night.
It was Nick at Night, which was weird because I think they tried to do like an Adult Swim type thing.
Yeah.
But it was Nickelodeon, and like people like when you were a kid, you would still watch Nick at Night.
Yeah, Full House.
Yeah, George Lopez replays, which was a great
Family
show.
Matters,
but so they tried to do this like Adult Swim type thing, which they should have kept because it was a phenomenal show, and it was just about this dentist who got an RV with his family and would go like across the country and do some dumb shit, and they would always. It was literally like Robot Chicken, where like one of their legs might snap off one episode, and it was hilarious. It was like one of my favorite.
There's
shows
episodes ever. There's Dick Cheney, or it wasn't actually Dick Cheney, but Dick Cheney was a re-emergent character on it. What's funny is they had a dog in the show that traveled along with them.
Oh, Donald Trump was actually in it.
And the dog was notorious for having cake, like a huge ass, an oversized anus, as they say.
Like what's it called when your butthole pops out? It's like
Ooh, what is that called?
It's like butthole popped out. I'm googling it right now. Rectal anal prolapse.
That's what it is.
Where it like comes out. It's a pink sock for those of you who know what a pink sock is. It's like, will you ever hear that in middle school and stuff? It's like, oh, pink sock.
I've never heard of
pink sock was big in middle school, and nobody knew what it was. People just knew it was gross, and then high school, everybody found out. So that was kind of disgusting. But this show was hilarious. That dog's butthole was giant.
I think I'm definitely going to have to rewatch this show.
That's what I'm saying. So Steve told me about it this morning. He was like, okay, you know what we got to talk about today? Glenn Martin DDS. And I was in the middle of class, and I'm like, I literally could not pay attention because I was like thinking about this show because I adored this show. It was amazing. Its rating, it got 4.1 on IMDb out of 10. That's bad. But it got a 3.1 out of 10 on TV.com and a 3 out of 5 on Common Sense Media. 3 out of 5 is 60%, which is decent. But for me, it was amazing.
It's more of, I think it was before its time. Probably also on the wrong medium.
I think it was if it happened now, I don't think it would last as long. I think if it had the last episode aired in 2011. First episode aired in 2009. And
2 seasons, 40 episodes, 20 episodes per season.
Yeah,
decent amount. So it made it to 2 seasons.
Yeah, 40 episodes is a lot too.
That is a lot.
Like, it wasn't just like one season of 6 episodes, but I think if it happened in like 2013, 2014, that would be prime time.
I think it would.
Now it would like have to be released on Netflix.
It would have to be Netflix.
Because nobody really watches Adult Swim anymore. Nobody really watches Nickelodeon anymore.
No, we're
not even like middle schoolers watch like Nickelodeon.
They watch Netflix.
Yeah, not even Netflix. It's just like just better shows like The Flash and stuff like that. Like, just because people are tired of like these weirdo cartoons. Like, cartoons aren't what they used to be.
No.
You know what I'm saying?
You have to stand out. You gotta be unique.
Yeah, and this show was unique. Let me tell you. If you have free time, the episodes are like 20 minutes long.
Watch.
If you have time, you gotta watch it.
You got the shirtless
Phenomenal.
Steve and Stamp, the Steve Stamp approval by that.
Yep, shirtless Steve Stamp approval.
So enough about Glenn Martin DDS. If you get a chance, I'd watch it. If not, life probably won't change that much, but it's funny as fuck. Should we deep dive into some current events there, Branch?
I think we should. I think a big thing that it's not happening anymore, thank goodness, but a big thing that was in social media a couple weeks ago, and maybe even last week, was moth memes. And if you don't know, moths love lamp. Just like brick. Brick love lamp.
They like lights.
Yeah, but it started with the lamp.
It did start. Y'all got any lamps?
Yeah, and it was just... They beat this meme to death. It was just moths liking lights, and then they would take original memes and just Photoshop a moth and a lamp. Like the meme with the guy looking back. He's holding hands with his girlfriend, and he's looking back at the other girl's
the jealous girlfriend meme.
Yep, a classic meme. But somebody just decided to beat this meme to death and put a moth on his face, an unlit light bulb on the girlfriend, and then a lit light bulb on the one he's looking at. So that meme was just how simple can you get?
It got to the tipping point, but sometimes I don't.
It was funny at first.
It was funny. But I think it got overused
because it was simple. Simple memes are good, but it was simple to the point where after a few days, it was just like you couldn't really do anything else with it.
Yeah.
Some memes they're versatile, but
some memes are still around today from a very long time ago. But this
was just moth love lamp.
I'm scared if it comes back, it's gonna come back with a vengeance. But it's dead right now. But I thought it was funny at first, but it just got to the point where I was like, come on. we can be better as a society than this.
And exact opposite from that is a great. I don't know if it's really a meme or a trend right now. I think it could be classified as a meme, but
you also only see. Are you gonna say what I think you're saying? Okay.
Yeah, it's mostly only on Twitter.
It is only on Twitter.
And that is the odd flex. And so it started off. This guy crashed his Cadillac into a pole. Posted a picture. It was like, oh, we crashing Cadillacs, like flexing, flexing on the haters, and then somebody captioned it says, odd flex, but okay, which geeks, but it just brings the point. So like I have an example here, Timmy Turner going, giant snake, birthday cake, large fries, chocolate shake. Odd flex, but I'll roll with it. Yeah, odd flex, but
that is very odd.
But okay.
That is very odd. I see. I've got everyone here. My parents. I brought you into this world. I can take you out of it. Me. Odd flex.
Odd flex, but okay. Okay. So now I'm actually going back to the moth meme because now I see an example, and this one's actually funny because it combines the odd flex and the moth, and so it goes lamp changes color, moth, odd flex, but okay.
So that one's funny.
Yeah, see that is a creative person. You gotta be creative with the moth memes.
And you can only find these things on Twitter and Reddit.
Yep. Reddit's a big place. Reddit. If you're good at Reddit.
If you're looking for Instagram,
you'll often find it just being screenshots of Twitter.
Exactly. It's usually just a screenshot of Twitter on Instagram. So you gotta do your searching on Instagram if you really want to find the good stuff. It's very easy to find the good stuff on Twitter.
Yeah, it's like this guy, a picture with a giraffe in his house.
Yeah, I saw it.
Work till you can afford a giraffe. Work till you can afford a giraffe. Work till you can afford a giraffe.
Is there
odd flex, but okay.
Yeah, exactly. Is there any animal out there that you would buy that like isn't usually like a domesticated animal that you would buy?
See, I think I know what you're thinking of.
Well, no, not for like obviously I want to buy a white tiger.
See, I before you said that yesterday to me, I have always wanted a tiger ever since The Hangover came out because I saw Mike Tyson had a tiger in that, and I was like, well, that would actually be fucking dope.
It would be dope, but like obviously I'd never be having a tiger.
Yeah, it's probably like $20,000 and a white tiger, all white tiger.
I probably wouldn't get that. I wouldn't be allowed to get that, to be honest.
Yeah.
But is there any other animal like something that's not going extinct that you would get? Like a giraffe's a good example, but that guy already has one.
I don't think I would get a monkey because even though they're cool, it's like
they steal everything.
They're too much like people. So it's like, I don't want them throwing their shit at me. I don't want them eating all my food.
Well, this is, I also find this interesting. This is coming from a guy who owns goats, a snake.
This is true. I do have 3 dogs.
3 dogs. No cats, obviously.
No cats. Fuck cats.
What?
But I do have 3 goats, which actually, yeah, that's it. I had chickens until today. This is actually the interesting news that I had. So my dad texted. So my male goat. His name is Batman.
Yeah, he got the huge balls.
Huge balls, which brings me to my interesting point. My dad texted me today, and he's like, "Batman is now only Bat." And I was like, I was in the middle of class, and I go, well, what the fuck does this mean? Because I didn't text my dad anything. I was like, is a new movie coming out with Batman as like a girl or something? Or like, and then he's like, he got castrated. I was like, no, because my goat Batman loves
to
fuck. He's got a giant set of balls, like huge, and he's a pygmy goat. So he's like 2 feet tall. He's got giant horns. He's kind of fat, but he's huge for a small goat. And he's just got this giant set of balls, and he loves to fuck, but we don't want more goat babies. I mean, I'd be fine with them, but I'm not taking care of them year-round. But so my dad texted me today, and he said, we finally castrated him. Because it was either that or give him away. And I was like, you can't give Batman away. Like, that's my dude.
Yeah.
That's my man. And then
Got snipped.
so yeah, he got snipped today in the backyard. My dad sent me a picture of him like
Wait, your dad did it?
No, my dad. No, but the vet came to our backyard and did it. And but I was like, did you at least keep the balls? Because I've always told him if we're getting him castrated, I want to keep the balls and get them like dipped in gold or bronzed, so I can have them on my desk. Because if you have a work desk and you have a set of golden giant goat nuts on your desk, you know that's intimidating. That's powerful. But he was like, no, the vet left with him, and I was like, how selfish. How selfish of her to take my goat's nuts.
That's awful. That's also
and we also had 5 chickens, and my dad also told me that he had to give them away today because there were snakes that would always eat their eggs. So we usually get like 4 eggs a day, sometimes it's like 3 to 6 eggs a day, and they haven't been getting any eggs. My parents haven't been getting any eggs for the past like 3 or 4 days, maybe even a week. But so they found out that snakes were eating all the eggs. Not the chickens, just the eggs.
Huh.
Yeah, so we had to give those away.
What about your snake?
My snake lives inside. He's not one that eats eggs.
That's what you think?
That's what I think. He probably would eat an egg. He's huge. He's bigger than the snakes we find outside.
What type of snake is he?
Florida king snake.
How big? How long is he?
He's like 5 feet long.
Now that, ladies and gentlemen, is something we fucking sleep on. What the fuck?
That is.
That's you know what that is? An odd flex.
That is an odd flex. Having goats and a 5-foot snake, that's an odd flex.
Well, I think that's it for episode 1. How do you think it went?
That was actually a good time.
I am surprised by how well that went, I think.
Yeah, it was still work to be done.
Still work to be done.
But overall, it was quality material, quality delivery.
You know, the ultimate goal of this is to get a guy.
Once we get a guy, then that's...
Once we get the 3rd guy, we're good to go.
No homo.
No homo. We'll be out here producing bangers.
Yep.
But from the couches of Hawaii, with our shirts off, we say salute to you. And shalom, my friend.
Oh, Judy, well, you came and you baked me some cookies.